Welcome to the Empire's Rampage, and welcome back to my Scourge campaign for the Warcraft Total War mod for Medieval 2, where we're going to continue with that from last time, where we've taken out Quel'Thalas, the Prince of Quel'Thalas, and we're going to continue pushing on into them today, where I have a fight right here that I want to start off with. And also, one thing that was mentioned, that it does sound like I can get the Warglaives from Illidan, and he's supposed to technically be over here in Azara. Technically, I can also get Doomhammer from, like, Orgrimmar, so I'm really going to want to make sure I go over there at some point to try and grab those items as well. I'm still curious if I'll get anything unique from Silvermoon and or from the Sunwell. I could see that. Because I don't think I got anything from taking out Quel'Thalas, did I? No, because it's tied to the city, not the character. So, for right now at least, let's try and grab some more men just to be able to kind of watch over Tranquillum. But I will be having it so first off, let's start off with this, because I want to have it so that we're going to have you guys all be controlled by the AI. Let's get on in here, take these guys out, because with my sheer numbers, we should be able to win this. Then we can start having all these reinforcements make their way forward to help out Arthas, so we can keep pushing. Because for right now, Stromgarde I'm kind of trying to ignore. I don't want to deal with them right now. I really want to focus all of my attention into the forces of the High Elves. So we'll continue focusing on them. But we have it so... archers here. So we'll start the battle. They are way the fuck up. I was really hoping to not have to fight them on the mountains. I'm hoping you guys will go towards my allies. Because, like, terrain-wise... oh god, this is so bad for us. Yeah, please come down from the mountain and then make it so it's easier for me. Like, yeah, kind of fight me down here, if anything. So I think I'll try and move up a bit here, essentially. And we're just waiting for my allies. I may have to actually advance up the mountain to them, but for right now, let's kind of see if maybe they'll make their way forward towards my allies. Okay, so they are making their way down the mountain a bit. Okay, so we're now going to start trying to... yeah, they're coming down this way. So let's try and cut them off a little bit. So you guys can try and do that. I'll bring my archers up a little as well, trying to convince my allies to make their way on up here. I will be trying to go for their skirmishers with my calves. I'm trying to find them. Okay, here's some of the archers there. Yeah, because some of my allies are... let's see, there's one of them like right here. Yeah, there's this one ghoul got really close. So yeah, you're already making your way forward. You're getting close to the enemy army. Let's see, there's some... okay, so let's go for this one. Let's go for this one with my general's bodyguard. I can try and take you out. The rest of my forces are making their way forward. So I just need to get you guys into melee with them, and then we'll be really good here. Yeah, a lot of the skirmishers are on this side, so I'll be trying to... ooh, there's the Arcane Guard there. I'm going to have you guys try and focus on the Arcane Guard. Okay, they're kind of pulling back a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to walk up this damn mountain. I was hoping to avoid having to do that. But let's see. Try and get you guys up here. So I'm trying to go there. There. Should you guys go to the same spot. Yeah, because at the moment right now, we haven't been able to really get close enough. Archers run up a bit closer so we can try and shoot these guys. I think my one ghoul is getting into melee with them here. Yeah. You've started the fight with the Spellbreakers. We've got a lot of men. We're definitely going to lose a lot for this, but hey, that's kind of be expected. These are very basic undead units, and we're trying to focus on my sheer numbers here. But, you know, let's go for the Dawn Runners with my Death Knights. I'll try and have you guys go for them. Get on the melee with these guys. They do have a ballista as well, but try and get on melee there. I'll try and stop whatever skirmishers I can with my calf here. Yeah, you guys are winning over here. Good. The rest of you guys are making your way up. There we go. Now we're kind of pulling ahead a little bit. Let's see. And these are just all... yeah, these are just all skirmishers, so you're good to stay there. You guys are almost here. I need you to, yeah, go after the Arcane Guardians. I prefer to not fight them with my General's Bodyguard. So trying to have you... basically the more elite infantry is trying to go for them. Archers... let's see... try and shoot this Elven Swordsman here. He's in a spot right now. So try and get one of you to kind of go off to the side. Try and distract him. So I can try and shoot him with my archers. Not really the way I want it to. Yeah. Arcane Guardians are getting on in here. So yeah. Hopefully you guys get on in here. Help out against the Arcane Guardians. Archers. Taking some good damage, at least. Yeah, so you guys keep that up. Number-wise, 4 to 8%. Also, I don't think any of these armies had mages in them at all, so it's literally just a bunch of fodder trying to see if we can slowly whittle them all down. You guys, at least you 3, shoot over here. Yeah, this one guy's kind of getting some good damage in there. Noble Death, that's fine. We can always raise another. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. You're in an area and you're surrounded by the Arcane Guardians. That's fine. I can always get another one of you. As at least right now, number-wise, yeah, it's slowly going up in my favor. Yeah, getting some units over here. I'm gonna try and adjust my archers a little bit. Trying to move there. Yeah, you guys are done with that. Try and shoot these Elven Initiates, or actually those archers up there, so I can maybe move you guys up a little. Kind of move up a little bit. Start trying to focus on these guys. Now, there are mages shooting, so the game's going to kind of slow down. I'm going to come back to you guys in a little bit. Things are going well for us. I just don't want to have you guys to... Yeah, there. See how much lag there's going to be with us trying to fight this. There we go. Much better. So far, slowly but surely taking them out. They've lost 80% of their army now at this point in time. The Arcane Guardians are just the ones that are taking forever to die. I think everybody else is broken at this point in time. Or almost everybody. Now, we've got some guys fighting here. Yeah, the Foot Knights of Quel'Thalas, I'm not surprised. Those are a good unit there. They've also got... Let's see some guys over here. Yeah, more Foot Knights of Quel'Thalas. Those guys are holding out. So it's like this little blob, this little blob, this little blob, and then the guys over here. But for the most part right now, I'm just letting people be on AI commands primarily. Just trying to push on in here and hit these guys. My archers, I'm actually have you guys. Let's go try and help this spot. Because they're almost done over here. Like, they're fully surrounded, so they're slowly dying. So if I can just try and get you guys into position, I can have my archers kind of help out a bit more. There we go. Took a while. Took forever to kill just one of the damn Arcane Guardians. But now those guys will be dead and out of the way. Now we can safely and freely push my forces forward up into the front of against the High Elves. So we'll keep sending more and more forces up this way. I know right now, like, we just recently reclaimed Dalaran. I'm going to be trying to slowly kind of push back, especially once I get some of the artillery pieces. It'd be a lot easier for me to kind of apply some pressure to the forces of Stromgarde with us having some artillery pieces, and we'll keep slowly but surely trying to push them back. Let's see, so there's all these guys. Okay, did lose that general. Man of the hour, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep getting so many generals and bodyguards this campaign. Yeah, so merge men together, and then all I'm trying to have it so you guys don't have any more movement. Damn it. Okay, so we'll have to wait until next turn, but that's fine. I can at least try and have it so everyone that's beat up, I can kind of throw you into this army, kind of merge some of you guys back together. There we go, that's a little bit better. And then I can get most of you guys... There. So now it's 2 full stack armies as opposed to 3. Yeah, you're still making your way up there. Still waiting, and I'll keep just getting some more time to just try and keep trying to heal up and repair you guys. Try and get this other crypt built up. Keep having that be on growth build policy. Because at the moment right now, hey, you guys are sieging us here. I am going to want to fight this battle. So I will probably have it, so yeah, let's just do this just with Thessarian. And with the reinforcing army here, should be included in the fight. Yes, they are. Yeah, I've got some good Death Knights there. Okay, I've got a lot of infantry there. But no, let's get on in here. You guys are going to be commanded by the AI. I will command everybody else myself. Your captain is this mounted rifleman. I'll have to make sure that I focus him down. But let's get on in here, kind of push this army back, and then slowly but surely, we'll try and have it so we can keep pushing in slowly towards Stromgarde. I just want to make sure that they're not attacking Dalaran or anything like that. And again, I want to try and get some other extra armies around here, so we always have at least 1 extra army per lordling. Let's group you guys up there. Okay, so start the battle. So they're currently over here. Let's move up a bit. Death Knight's kind of off to the side. And you guys are possibly just going to try and walk to my allies. So let's see. see. All my guys be on kind of a more defensive stance there. You guys should be on your formation. Are they going to advance on me, or what are they doing? It kind of looks like they are advancing. Yeah, slowly but surely they are. Okay. So I'll let them kind of move on up right now, because at the moment, they're trying to focus on my allies. I can try and just get in between them. So, like, we're already kind of a little bit. So let's try and just move my guys a little bit more off to the side here. So right there. There. Death Knights. Keep moving in position. And then my forces are slowly moving up too. Yeah, so we're going to be trying to cut them off a bit here. We really want to make sure that we can focus on their... back down. Because this is one of the riflemen they've got. Trying to get my skirmishers in position so you guys can kind of open fire into this unit. Because they're just going to try and run away from us. Because that's one of their units. The other one's over here. So that's where I want the archers to focus on a lot. And if you can, yeah, start opening fire with the liches. Don't move if you have to chase them. Try and get these guys to move up a little bit more so you guys are protected. So yeah, try and move up there a little bit. Yeah, start trying to fire into these human riflemen. Archers, try and hit this other one, because that's the actual main general's bodyguard right there, the captain. But you guys just kind of stay where you are, stand still, soak up some of their gun damage, but move the liches up and try and have you focus over here. We only really care about primarily this one. This is the captain here, so we want to... What the hell is that guy doing with that angle? He's like trying to do like this side shot with a fucking blunderbuss. Oh my god. Okay, lets you be on fire at will. This guy is slowly dying. There we go. There's the enemy captain out of the way. So Captain Joe, good job. He's now dead. So that's out of the way now. I can try and have it so my infantry just can't get you guys to adjust a little bit more over this way. Archers, you guys try and hit this mounted rifleman over here. And I'll move the Saurian over to the side. So archers kind of do your thing. Now that the captain's out of the way, it'll be a lot easier to try and break their army. So yeah, you guys all get formed up. Try and have it so I just have a good way to try and shoot you guys, because I'm not going to be able to try and chase you down. I have no cav in this army. So my archers have to actually make their way over here, shoot this guy. And then I'm actually going to use ceasefire for a second. I'm going to wait until you guys start getting into good blobs. I can try trying to shoot you guys. Might have, yeah, archers. Focus on these riflemen. Death Knights, I want to get them to flank, but I want to take out that rifleman first before we start doing too much. And then at the moment, I'm going to focus over here, get some damage in on these guys who are trying to flank us. So far, they've lost 7% of their army already. Yeah, here comes my reinforcements here. Yeah, try and focus on these, like, the Red Legion of Arathor. You guys should be able to hit these guys. Try and focus over there. Cav, yeah, slowly dying over here. Because once you guys are dead, or actually I might be able to try and do this now. I want to go around. I want to start flanking these guys with the Death Knights. Let's see. Red Legion is breaking. Try and hit this guy next, this human footman. Or actually, go here. Let's try and hit this guy. These guys are going to be surrounded by my reinforcements, so let's try and hit this spot. Yeah, Death Knights, get on in there. Try and surround this guy. The Saurian. Let's try and hit this other Red Legion of Arathor. Try and focus him down. Because these are some of their better units. They lost a fourth, almost a third of their army now. So keep trying to hit that guy. They do have some guns that are firing. This guy's down to... what is he? It's at 16. I can probably ignore him now, and I can try and start focusing on these riflemen. Try and take you guys out. Yeah, these guys are still holding here. They're slowly taking some damage. Let's try and angle a little bit better here. Let's try and... oh, they're breaking now. There we go. Yeah, broken. Fight to the death. Let's kind of go off to the side here. Try and get some shots into this section. Yeah, rifles taking some good damage. Yep, you guys are running from the Death Knights. Death Knights keep trying to flank. Let's see, keep trying to help out here. Number wise, let's see, 49. Hey, half the army's dead. Tell my allies to be a bit more aggressive. Let's try and hit these human footmen here. If you guys can start trying to break this section, I might try and have all my guys actually be on AI commands right now. Just start trying to run people down because they're going to start breaking here soon. Because we've done a good amount of damage. You're not getting the shots I want. I think you'll be okay for right now. Yeah, there we go. They're almost down. So now we just need to have it so they've lost 96%. They've got a couple guys still fighting here. Yeah, so the auxiliary brigade, either primarily I'll fight you to the death. Beautiful. Yeah, finish them off. Then this army will be done for. Yeah, that's about all of you guys here. Beautiful. So perfect. Yeah, because that'll be at least now one more army of theirs destroyed. It did take a decent amount of damage, but that's what we're always going to do. As the undead, we're always going to have a lot of casualties, no matter what we do. Well, once I get to the really, really elite armies of just only Frostworms, only the Colossus, Death Knights, like once we get up there, then my casualties will be lower, but for right now, we do have to use more of the lower tier units. Which I don't mind. It's a lot of good fodder to distract the enemy army and just overwhelm my enemies with sheer numbers. But there. So yeah, Dalaran is going to be safe for right now. Merge you guys together. Try and keep merging men together, and then I can grab, you're down like 4 guys. 5, actually. No, because let's do this. Let's take anybody that's beat up, go into the cities. We don't care about that. And then I want to take 8 more guys out. So let's see, let's grab you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it's 1 less. There. So that's some troops for you. We could also use some men from here. Let's grab these guys. So there we go. So now we've at least kind of cleared up Dalaran and kind of move up a little bit closer. So there. We're going to kind of stay around this area for right now. Not going to fully advance just yet. I'm going to wait until we have an army of fodder to kind of follow you guys around. So we can kind of push on in towards South Shore. I know you guys... Basically, I just need to get an artillery piece, and I will gladly have you guys push on in and try and take Durnhold. I would like to do that. Because, let's see. Yeah, you can get more liches over here. Is it over here that I could get a meat wagon? I just from one of these areas had it recruitable. Or was it Lordaeron? Yeah, Lordaeron's still sieged. Again, if you want to try and attack this area, feel free. I can just grab some of these troops around here to help out. But if they want to try and sally and attack that territory, they can do so. But yeah, for right now, yeah, you guys are still making your way forward. Actually, I'm going to double check. So back over here. Yeah, this area, if you want to attack that, that's fine. Again, I want you to have a holding pattern up here. I don't want to focus on expanding around here for right now. I really just want to focus over here. So, like, I've got these guys in a holding pattern. If I need to fight those battles, I can. But yeah, I really just want to chill. I just want to chill up here. I'm not going to focus on them. When I start bringing Arthas back to conquer Northrend, then I'll give a shit. But for right now, at least, I'm going to kind of leave you guys as you are. There's enough men over there that we can kind of have a stalemate. If they want to try and sally and attack my cities, they can. Like, hey, speak of the devils, I would actually much rather try and defend this city than go on the offense. So, and over there. So let's see what we got, because you are the Death Knight bodyguard. But let's try and see what we can kind of do around here. Got a decent amount of archers, a decent amount of undead. I'll try and see if I can maybe get them to try and drop their ram, possibly. I would like to try and focus them primarily onto mainly just the ladders. I'm kind of sad I don't have any mages in this army. But we might still have a decent chance here. I do need to make sure that they drop their siege towers, though, because that will lag the game, so we need to be careful about that. Got everybody off the walls. So, siege towers, the ladders are on this side, so I'll get my archers. I'm going to get you guys set up here. So there, and then I'll put one of you over here. Then I'll have it so my more elite infantry right up here. And actually, I'm going to use the you guys to get them to drop their crap. Skelly boys. Let's use the Skelly boys. Then I'll put everybody else up here, or at least nearby, so they can try and do some stuff. And I will probably, let's see, you guys are being stupid. Let's take my general over here. So start the deployment, run out, and I just want to make sure that we have more guys up on this section. So you're good. You need to run out. Get everybody else to try and get onto the walls here. Everybody up on the walls. Oh, they have another ladder. Oh, I didn't notice that. So the rest of you try and go up here then. Because that's the area they're saying the other ladder. Gates, you guys might be stupid here. Please don't. Because they need you to... Oh, they didn't know the siege tower. Jones Bodyguard. Get over here. Try and get rid of that if you can. And try and get them to drop their ram and their siege tower there. Gates closed. Good, good. Yeah, this guy's going to get bodied. Bladders are going over here. You guys need to get up on the walls, please. Go, go, go. And then my general's bodyguard. Yeah, get over here. Get these Drakari trappers if you can. As I really want to try and cycle charge into you guys as much as I can with this general's bodyguard. So you got them to drop it. Let's kind of pull back. And we're now going to try and just do some really good hit and run tactics as we possibly can. Wow, this seems way faster than it is. I like it to be. I didn't kill anybody in that charge, but let's try and turn back around. And hopefully... Oh, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, we killed about 40 guys there in that charge. Let's pull back again. Off to the side here if you can. Some guys got stuck. Okay, reform there. Yeah, some of you guys got up here. Holding. It's not bad. General, again, I'm going to have you just keep cycle charging. The General's bodyguard, I think he's the cav unit. So I think he's one of these guys. So that's who I'd want to try and possibly focus down if I can with my cav. But we're going to try and do as much damage as we can with this army. They've actually lost a fourth of their army already. That is kind of insane. Yeah, keep it up there, guys. Yeah, 26% are already dead. I need to have as many kills as I'd like there with you guys. They're trying to run away a little bit, though. So you guys are doing some good damage there. There we go. I think you're going to finish up this guy now. Not doing as much damage as I'd like you to. So pull out of there. Let's go try and just keep hitting this line of dudes they have over here. Oh, actually, wait. Are they going to come over with that cav unit? If I can, specifically, yeah, focus on cav units with you guys. Oh, they're actually going through the gates. Shit. That's not what I wanted. Trying to hold the line. Anyways. Trying to hold the line there. General, yeah, get over here. Start trying to cause some damage. They've lost a good number of their men, but they actually picked their ram back up. Oh, they drop it? Yep, no, they broke the gates. Okay. As we're holding here. Cav, yep, just started trying to keep cycle charging here. Go. Yep, good amount of damage there. Gates are lost. They lost 43% of their army, though, so that's not that bad. You're not doing anything. Okay, get to the gates. Keep trying to hold this spot. Run dud at least, so at least we're not going to break that easily. So I can keep trying to cycle charge with my general. Like, we're doing a lot of damage here. Let's see, good amount of damage there with the charge there. Pull back again. I'm making sure at least this general gets a ton of kills. Yeah, this spot here is going to be the biggest problem right now. Because, like, I can keep cycle charging, keep doing some good damage with my cav. Eventually, they're going to be primarily focusing in the city, though, so it's going to be hard to... Essentially, we're then just really waiting to see how the towers do. Let's see, that's some good damage there. Pull back again. Let's see. If you guys are out of ammo, get down off the walls and start trying to help fight. Actually, no, you guys stay on the walls right now, actually. Stay on the walls. The general keeps trying to cycle charge in here. Like, we're holding. It's just whether or not we're going to be able to hold this entire time is the question. Okay, I've been trying to cycle charge them as much as I can. I've been able to kill, so far at this point in time, 63%. They are starting to kill quite a few of my guys, though. So, my general is not able to get away from these guys, so I'm trying to just properly fight them. Because otherwise I'm just going to take unnecessary damage trying to run away from them. My best hope here right now is... I wish I could tell who the general was. I can't see where he is, so I'm just letting my archers just kind of just freely fire. What's the stat difference between you two? Yeah, they have better defense skill. Holy shit, their attack's 24. Oh, my general's so dead. Yeah, he's dead. So we're going to lose this city. But I did at least do quite a bit of damage. The only thing that I could possibly save this is somehow their general dies and they just all out. That's the only way we win this fight right now, and I don't think it's going to happen. I took out a lot of their troops, though. They lost 68% of their army to take that. Death Knight's bodyguard did really well. Archers did really well. Undead soldiers. Hey, you did actually really good there. No, not bad. Not bad at all. So I'll just be having this like, hey, I'll just siege this out and just reclaim it. Good amount of damage, though. Good amount of damage. That's basically what I kind of want to have our wars up here be focused on right now. Is, hey, you can try and take my shit. You're not going to. And all of my attention is trying to consolidate on Quel'Thalas. As long as we get that, we'll but then send some more troops over to the Amane. And then after the Amane, we would have it so that Arthas would be making his way back over, and he would be helping conquer. Oh, hello there. He would be helping trying to conquer Northrend. Yes, you're going to attack my little fort, but I can take that city back. And I think that actually broke my mission because you guys took that rebel city that I was supposed to take. So I think that's what just happened there. Did I break that mission? Do we still have it? Yeah, I think it did. Destruction report, Stratholme. There we go. You guys can get some better troops around here now. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have enough movement. I can start trying to push on up here, and we'll start making my way over to Sunsail Anchorage here soon. Be able to move out next turn. And then for the most part right now, I will again be leaving behind all the really beat up units, so I can move Arthas out of here right now. I'll leave behind you guys. And then I want to grab some more elite units. I'll grab the mage. Oh, you don't have enough movement, so we'll do that next turn. We'll do that next turn, but you can start trying to have it so you'll be able to start retraining those guys. Keep saying these guys up. They've got more Death Knights for me. They've got some more Death Knights over there, so they can give those over to me. No, okay, this is where I was getting anyway, and that's where it was. Okay, so you guys have got that. More men are making their way forward. They stopped sieging Lordaeron. Beautiful. Okay, so now I want to deal with those guys. Okay, so I think we buy time around here. How are we doing money-wise? I am still making 15k per turn. Yeah, okay. So I can still have you guys, keep trying to gather more troops around here. Dalaran, same deal, trying to train your men. I'll just have you guys kind of chill here for right now for a little bit. And then I'll try and send some more reinforcements over to help you guys out. Once I have a fodder army for each of you, then I want to start trying to make your way forward. Because that allows me to have most of my focus specifically over here for right now. I am going to say, though, let's see. There's literally two guys in this one. Let's switch out you and you. So switch those out. Grimcore the Wicked. Okay, I'm just trying to remember who's unique generals here or not. So I know you're just a basic fodder army. This one I do want to send up north because I want to have you be the one that kind of goes up here and grab all those mercenaries. But I have to get up into this area to do that. So let's do this. They might run. Wow, you're not going to run. Okay. Sky the Ruthless. Yeah, there we go. We can easily now take these guys out. I'll actually command these guys myself. I don't think I really need them. But no, let's take these guys out and try and have it so we can get some space for Scotty. Oh my god, I just remember who the fuck that guy is. He's the one with the Proto Drake mount. Yeah! It's that asshole, right? I think I'm remembering him correctly. God, this goes so much fucking play. Wow, goddamn. Mages, group up. You guys up. And I've actually got some Death Knights inside properly. Beautiful. Okay, so it starts Plummet. You guys can group there. Mages. You guys here. And then I'll get you guys over here. So probably just be my mages and whatnot doing all the work. And you get in position. They're going to start trying to open fire. I'm going to return fire and say, fuck you. Fuck you and everything you stand for, you random skirmishers. So you guys can do that. Death Knights. Let's get you guys around. And start trying to hit these skirmishers. Okay, you're focusing on the really basic ass units. I'm not opposed to that. That's fine. Let's see, they got some archers there and there. So one here, one here. Infantry, infantry, we don't care about you guys. You guys are getting some good shots. You're just doing nothing. I do kind of dislike the angle of it. Oh, damn, you guys are doing some good damage with those arrow shots. Yeah, hopefully we'll recover those guys. Because like, you guys can do some good damage, but if you guys get... yeah, back out. I don't want the friendly fire. See, I kind of pull back there a little bit. Let me get a gap in here for you guys so the liches can actually do something. You guys need a perfect line of sight, otherwise you can't do shit. And it kind of bugs me. Like, these guys are great, but they lag the fucking game out so much. Okay, bring you back yourself back over here. 20% are dead there. And infantry's kind of getting in here in melee soon. Get you guys to start focusing on to these trappers. Yep, see, I get that one little gap, and then you guys just start firing like madmen. There we go. Let's see. You guys can cease fire. So stop firing. There you go. And then I can just have it so... yeah, I gotta start trying to run down some of these guys. Just there and there. These guys are breaking. Infantry... just AI commands, start running people down. Same thing with my undead, my Death Knights. It's mainly these trappers are that's left. Yeah, 53% of their army is already dead. Get on there, get in melee with those guys, break them down. And then we actually have Cav in this army this time, so we properly get to run these guys down. I am hoping that we actually get some recovery on these Death Knights too. Because those fire arrows did some really good damage. They were some of the first casualties, so I think we might. Get rid of these tribal hunters, run them down. We're at 75%. These guys are surrounded. I just need them to break. And then we finally won this fight. Yeah, it is the same unit, technically. So they're almost dead there. I can try and have the Cav. Let's get you guys to try and run over here. Try and run around to the side. Try and get an angle so we can try and hit those guys from over here. Or, let's just continue just a little bit more. I want to make sure it's a little bit over 85 just in case. Because they did get some guys to run away. That should be good there. And then did I recover any of my Death Knights? No. Damn. That's okay. They didn't take too much damage. They still have 2/3 of that unit, so they're still doing all right. This would have been great if we could have tried to heal up some of those guys. I can at least recruit them up here, so it's not as big of an issue. But still, I like keeping my elite units. But no, now we'll see. I should hopefully have enough space now. Maybe you guys run away. Trade increased. Rations. I don't care about the rations. You guys still like keep fighting me here. Dire Trolls, Temple Guards, and Rabble. Yeah, let me fight those myself again. I'm not going to have you guys join on in. This should give enough space that we can finally get him in here. And then I'm probably going to just ignore that other army for right now. I just want to have Scotty go up here. He can grab all those mercenaries, and then I'll have him be the one kind of fighting up here in the Storm Peaks area. I really like that. So, start with limit. Mages. Skirmish mode off. Got a bunch of floating crap. You guys grouped up. And then I'll also have to adjust you guys in a second here. So you guys can kind of move up. Right there. And I'll adjust my infantry there so the liches actually have an angle to fire through again. So it'll be these guys in a second. As they do seem to be advancing towards me. And then I'll try and have it so like you guys kind of go here. So there's a bit more of an actual gap. And then the Rabble, Death Knights, you can just go kill them. You guys can just go there. Let's see, Dire Trolls. You guys will probably actually want to go after the Death Knights. I think these are going to be equivalent to the Abominations, I think. So you guys can try that. Yeah, you guys should be able to easily win against... You are losing against them. What the fuck? How are you losing against them? You are my strongest minions and you're losing to Rabble? How dare you? Oh, that's That's much better. That's much better. There we go. Let's just keep chat. Definitely focus on those temple guards. Yeah, Death Knight's help out here. Definitely need some help against those dire trolls for you guys. Yeah, the temple guards are a good unit because you guys have that 23 attack here. Jesus. Okay, those guys are broken. Let's try and go over here so we can kind of cycle charge into the backs of these guys. We really are just doing a lot of damage to the Drakari today. I don't want to be, but I guess we are. I want to get to Silvermoon today if we possibly can. That'd be great. Yeah, like, you guys get on in here. Wow, that did nothing. Their General's bodyguard is now dead, though. Yeah, that charged like nothing to you guys. That's better. Yeah, it was like 30 kills. And then again, I think these guys might be unbreakable. If they are, I'll have to kill every single one of them. And it kind of feels like it, given the fact that they've survived this long and haven't broken just yet. Almost there. There's only 3 of them left. Probably one more charge. There we go. Okay. Now we can end the battle. But no, there we go. We've now made a little bit of a path. And hopefully this will be good enough that we can just kind of ignore these guys for the foreseeable future for right now. Because there aren't a lot of territories that Quel'Thalas has. Silvermoon, Sunwell. There's then the Sunsail Anchorage area. And what else do they have? Is that it? So I'm going to have you guys start sieging this. And I'm just going to starve it out. I don't care about actually assaulting it. You were in the wrong spot. That's not what I want. But no, you go up here, because then I think... Where was it? I saw a bunch of those guys up here. Aww, they're not here anymore right now? I saw them. Probably should have actually kind of pulled you guys back a little bit. Got a meat wagon over there. I know if you fought this, you'd be fine. I almost wonder if I should kill that army first. Yeah, I could have sworn there was like mercenaries up here. Did they take them? I'm taking them instead. Oh yeah, they've got Fairbreeze too. Yeah, Fairbreeze. Is that it? Just those 4? Let's see. So, Quel'Thalas, territorially. Yeah, they have 4 regions. So they've got Sunsail Anchorage, Fairbreeze, Silvermoon, and the Sunwell. That's actually not that bad. That's not much. It's like, yeah, you guys go to here. You can just start sieging that and probably take that for me next turn without issue. So you guys do that. I'll move Arthas up next turn once I can actually grab some troops from you guys. And then I've got, yeah, these guys making their way up. Now feel my wrath. Yeah, no, honestly. Let's get more of these guys here. Then I'll kind of your train there. Corn's Crossing, archers, those guys, these guys. Some more around there. Earthglen as well. Yeah, no, actually, if I'm lucky, I could kill Quel'Thalas today. I'd love to get to the Sunwell. Just depends if we can ignore everybody else. Oh, shit. You just sieged out that fort. Icecrown Citadel might be a little under threat now. That's a problem. So you're selling out here. I don't see this actually. I don't know why you get to have. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think we can win this. I have like one, actually I have 1 archer. I have 1 archer. That's fine. Let's fight this though. I'm gonna try and fight this myself. So no, never mind. That was the other army. So essentially, we're gonna try and focus on the army from the south. Try and focus on them, because if they run off the map, then they just die anyways. So we will go right down here. I have also only a singular fucking archer, so let's get all of you guys over here, start the battle, and then we want to just have it so, yeah, we just surround these guys, get them to break, run off the map, and then as long as we survive, we have the city. So yeah, get on in here. Get on and melee with all these guys. Just absolutely swarm this one army, and hopefully we can break them. And they do have some more guys coming on in. But no, everybody surround them. There. Archers. The general's bodyguard is this unit. So he's the Brightwing Vindicators. So that's what I want my archers to focus on. So get in melee with those rangers. I do not want to let them shoot me. There. Spellbreakers. And make sure every single one of these is being surrounded. Vindicators. Further over here. Number-wise, let's see, 8 to 16. Not the best. Not the best at all. Also, I still have that other army over there, so, like, this should be okay, hopefully. I've got some guys still fighting here. They've got some archers. I can't... I'll have to shoot you. 27. Wow, they're slaughtering me right now. Like, we have them surrounded. They can't get out of here. Most of my units aren't the best, though, so I'm not surprised that they're doing as well as they are. How are the reinforcements doing? They're slowly making their way over here. Let's try and see if I can get you over there, those Dawn Runners. Because they are slowly dying. Ooh, these guys are doing really well over there. Let's try and get my archers over here if I can. I'm going to try and get an angle. Shoot into this section. 40 to 26%, like, it's doing okay. You know, archers try and go, like, right here. If I can just hit find the general's bodyguard. Oh, I don't know where it went. Yeah, shoot this swordsman now. Guess we're gonna use this one. Does he have a unique bodyguard on the map? Let's see. All of these guys look the same, so I don't believe so. Because I know this is a named dude. This is like one of the guys that sits in Silverman, if I remember correctly. No, there goes my captain. I cannot see him. But you know, archers focus here. Their reinforcements are almost here. Let's see. Try and go around the side a bit more to try and flank a bit. It's like, you guys are getting some shots in there. Are you doing all that much damage? Oh, no, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay, yeah, keep firing. Yeah, try and get over here with the ghouls. God, this one army alone is almost destroying my force. God. But hey, I am whittling them down at least. I'm making them take a good amount of damage. So the other army will be able to more easily take these guys out. Because any damage we can do as the undead, it all benefits us. That's the idea. This is a battle of attrition, and the AI has to try and survive my waves and waves and waves of undead. That's the whole thing. There we go. There goes the enemy general. Yep, Brightwing has died. Hold it on, Brightwing. So hopefully you guys break here maybe faster. I'm gonna have my archer run the fuck away. He's out of ammo. He's not gonna benefit much from being here. Let's try and be away from these guys if we can. I killed the guys inside the city at least. Wish they would have died faster, or I would have been able to break them. Now I'm just waiting to see if you guys will be able to survive against the onslaught of all these units. I was hoping that my archer may be able to survive, but sadly no. We did kill Brightwing at least, so Brightwing is now dead. That's good, and at least did some pretty good damage there. So yeah, 58% of that army is dead. I think they basically destroyed my entire force. So now the other army there is still alive, but at least he's going to have an easier time trying to fend these guys off. And they have one less unique general's bodyguard now too, so that's great. But hey, if anything at all, Arthas is going to be making his way over next turn to kind of get over here. You know, we actually and they're going to bring more. Okay, this time we're going to ignore the army outside. This one here, I have same thing, one archer. Dawn runners, nice. Like we might as well try again. I will do better on the auto than the auto resolve will, so I might as well try and fight this and just see what kind of damage we can do here. Like if we just swarm at this army, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to do some pretty good damage here. Let's see. Oh, is this a bridge battle? Oh, it's technically a bridge battle for this one. Oh, interesting. That doesn't really benefit me. Not right now, because I don't have any fucking mages in this army. I've got a lot of infantry, but that just does not benefit me whatsoever. Definitely not what I wanted. I would have preferred to actually have it be more open field here, but that's okay. So now we're going to have to wait for them to cross here. Have some of my archers maybe kind of back up a little bit. Like, I still get to make sure we get to surround them, so it's like I get to... Well, actually, I kind of want to back up, because I want to make sure that, like... We don't get to take advantage of the fact that we get to surround these guys, because they have their archers. I want to be able to get into melee with their archers. Or are you not going to cross? Oh my god, are you not going to cross? Damn it! They listened to me. I was hopeful you guys wouldn't cross. So let's try and back up a little bit here. Because otherwise, I need to somehow get in melee with their archers if we possibly can. It's like, yeah, you guys kind of back up here a little bit. My archers can start opening fire, so might as well. Try and do what damage you can. And if I can get in melee with their archers, I gladly will. They're kind of in the back there. Well, you can shoot them, so I'd say target them. And then basically we'll kind of... have to move up. I'll try and make sure we're surrounding their infantry when we make our way in here. So you guys go there, there, and there. That way, at least, we're going to properly be trying to surround these guys when we're making my way on in. So far, 2-2, so pretty even so far. I think they're taking some damage here. Get on in there. And we just have to kind of see how this is going to go. We're probably going to lose this too, but it's just like, how much damage can I do to these guys? They are led by a captain here, so that's kind of beneficial to us. But again, this is just it's a slogfest. It's just us duking it out, fisticuffs, trying to see who can outlast the other. And usually, the quality of the other armies will outlast, just because my unit's quality is not insane here. Only 490 kills. Only a third of their army. Oh, that's painful. That is really painful. But it's a fodder army, so what can I expect? Our kill-death ratio, if I was keeping track of that for this campaign, would be so fucking bad. Just so bad. Like, that's 2 full stack armies just dead there. Like, when we can fully surround them and outnumber them immensely, we can do really good work. But, like, no, I think, like... Oh, you're actually attacking Nice Crown Citadel. Okay. Uh-huh. New mission, blockade port. I don't have a fleet. You give me what, money? No, actually give me units. I don't have any boats around here. I can't recruit boats anywhere. It's like, I can't do that. I don't want you're on about game. I can't do that shit. Okay. So... yeah, you're making your way up here. Slowly but surely making my way forward. I want to try and have it so I think this is probably going to be the last thing we maybe do for today, but I can at least guarantee, yeah, and Karos, Death Speaker. Actually, that was a named character, wasn't it? Who was that again? Let me go check some Karos. Yeah, let's check that. Was that a named character? Yeah, that was. He was the leader of the new cult of Dawn, overlooking the Argent tournament. Yeah, leader of the new cult of the Damned, camp overlooking the Argent tournament. some ice cream though. I'm just annoyed that he died there. But now they're sieging this. This is interesting to see. Also, I don't even know what the bodyguard is for you, but this is a problem. You guys better not just sit there. So I need to grab some reinforcements, and then we can try and have it so that we will be. Let's see, now this guy's up there. Let's move them over here. So give me some basic infantry, and then we'll try and have it. So what we'll do is because I have how many turns? 9 turns. So we will be trying to make my way out there. I have a shit ton of liches in there, so I'm going to want to sally out. I do not want to let them siege. If they try to attack, though, I have 5 liches. And I don't know what the bodyguard is for Lich King. But you guys should be okay there. Is there not mercenaries up here? I want there mercenaries up here. Oh, there they are. Yeah! Go, my guy, go! Also, yeah, I want you to keep scouting. Still keep scouting about there. I keep forgetting about doing that, but let's do at least one more fight with Arthas here, so we can lure you guys out. Stanley at bridge battle. Another archer I can get. Let's grab that. And I just want to grab 3 units. Let's grab this one. This one, actually, these 3. Go there. You can join up as well with you. And then this, as long as we kill everybody, make sure everybody's controlled by the AI, I should then be able to get the city, because they do not have a lot. They really don't. Arthas' army alone should be able to do a ridiculous amount of damage, especially since I've got those archers. The elven archers will do actually quite a bit here, so I'm very happy about that. But let's at least take the city, because then, ideally, I really want to be able to kill off these guys in like next video. They don't have much. But now let's get all of you guys grouped up. You guys grouped up. Boom, boom, boom. Back up a little bit with these guys, actually. And then you guys backed up. And then I'll say Deathknights too. Same thing. And then these guys will be the ones that'll be waiting, because hopefully I want them to blob up. I want them to all die. God, the archers have good range too. Love it. I guess how do these look like as the undead versions? Okay, I like it. Okay, now archers start opening fire. You guys don't have enough range just yet. You should start firing any second though. That's really just unloading to them while they're all blobbed up. Because I've killed 13% of their army already. Holy shit, that was fast. And now the mages start unloading too. I actually might keep these elven rangers here in this army. They do really good work for Arthas, and it really fits the theme. Okay, now start unloading there. Let's see. Yeah, 22% are already dead. That's great. You guys aren't firing nearly as much as I wanted you to. They are dying pretty quickly, though. You guys don't have the best angle. Can you guys not hit this spot? Slow down. Can you not hit that spot? They're blobbed the fuck up right now, please. Let's try this. Sides. Onto the sides. Like, the archers alone, yeah, they've already lost half their army here. I thought the balance of power was so in their favor, and it's absolutely fucking not. Yeah, they're starting to break there. Yep, all those guys are broken. Let's have, let's just send you guys forward. Actually, I'll do this. You there. You there. And then everybody else, Arthur's just running these guys down. And then their reinforcements are coming in from their side. So I just need to sit here. I just need to sit here until the reinforcements get here and they attack me. So I'll at least let these guys kind of push forward. But yeah, try and have it so that you guys probably should get a ceasefire for right now, at least. I need to focus down. I just need to focus down these ballistas. And then, like, yeah, that's 62% of the army already dead. So yeah, get rid of the ballistas. Once they're dead, I'll pull back. And we're just going to be waiting on the other side of the... river. And there, we'll at least have taken Sunsail Anchorage. Then they just have, yeah, Fairbreeze, Silvermoon, and Sunwell. There goes their enemy captain there. Here we go. Yeah, so finish these guys off. And like this army's not even all that much. They do not have a lot of guys over here. Let's see, some infantry. I actually should possibly just try and have Arthas like make his way up here, just murder you all. I could try and do that. He could do some pretty good damage there too. As yeah, these ballistas are slowly dying to my basic ass infantry. Actually, to save me some men, I might just have you. No, you can at least go forward. Let's have him go get some kills. We need to make sure that Arthas gets to actually do things. Let's yeah, use the ability to kind of debuff them a little bit. Yeah, get the infighting there. Charge on in with Arthas. You guys just try and help out. Because as long as Arthas has something to hammer into the anvil, then that's perfect. So yeah, get on in here. That charge is really bad, but at least makes it so you guys didn't get to shoot me. Let's see you guys trying to run away. Kind of. Let's kind of pull back a little bit. Let's get a proper charge. Let's go right here. Go to the side a little bit. You are really slow sometimes. That was just random death in the back there. But charge on in. Hello, guys. From 118 to 58. God, the charge bonus for Arthas is insane sometimes. Okay, those Elven Swordsmen now. 74 kills, 70% already dead. Beautiful. There goes the enemy captain. Let's see how many they got left. Not much. And they're still trying to just run across the bridge there. Yeah, actually try and hit these Spellbreakers. No, the Spellbreakers are Spearmen. Ignore them, actually. I'm gonna try and hit these guys. Actually, I'll let you guys go back on a fire at will now. So if they cross the river, then they're just gonna be shot at. Yeah, there's a couple guys over there. Yeah, kind of pull back here. Let's have you guys get milled with that Spellbreaker. Yeah, it's mainly the Spellbreakers that are left around here, so I need to just try and get into a position so I can flank them. Come on, stop focusing on Arthas. My god, you guys are so sticky. Okay. Charge the Spellbreakers. These guys are not even going to make it across the bridge or the river. There. Let's see, good amount of damage there. 70%. Or 70 of them, I mean. Probably one more charge and then they'll be dead. See, like, Arthas' army is disgusting with how much damage it can do. It's my supporting armies that just get bodied when they have to fight on their own. Let's go with these archers. That's the only unit really doing damage at all. Spellbreakers are almost dead. Okay, now it's just the Spellbreakers. Yeah, let's get over to the side here. We just need like one more good charge and you guys will be broken. Let's finish them off, Arthas. I am curious how things are going to go with Icecrown Citadel, though, if they're actually going to assault or not. Okay, we can end that battle there. Yeah, see, I lose nothing. Yeah, Arthur's got 200 kills himself. Yeah, Elven Rangers did amazingly there. But there. That is now going to be at least another city now for us. Now we'll be able to have it so... There's just 3 territories left. 3 territories left to finish off the High Elves. Once they're dead, we have to focus on the Amani. I'll at least kill off the Amani with Arthas, and then I'm going to have him start beelining to Northrend. That's the plan. There we go. Trait increased. Trait increased. Fuck yeah. And then take the city. Exterminate it. And there we go. Another fine collection. Again, get the basic crypt built up first, and then put this onto military build policy since this is a castle. But no, we are going to be done with that. I would then say that's probably a good place to end for right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love what you guys have to say about this campaign. For those in general, this is Rampan. I'll see you guys next time.